This is Faraoni of Italy.
Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the United States of America, it's Obed.
Had a win in this ring already today. Jamar Talley going through for the USA at heavyweight this afternoon. Obed BARTEE-EL will be hoping to join his teammate. Referee just making the final checks on the gloves. BARTEE-EL is in the blue, that's him there. Pretty similar in height, these two, quite similar in style. By the look of it, in the opening 20 seconds at least anyway. Both stand up pretty straight. Gloves up. Solid boxing stance. Look to shoot that jab, try and jab with authority, really snap it.
Red corner, representing Panama, Eduardo Chambers.
Short with the 1-2 there, BARTEE-EL. Slips the jab nicely there, Faraoni. Looks for a left to the body. They look well matched, these two. As I said, stylistically they are similar. They're both looking to try and do the same kind of things. Nice sharp hands there from BARTEE-EL. Turns southpaw. Where his feet took him kind of led him to adopt and stay in that left-handed stance. Turns back right-handed now. And as they settle a bit, BARTEE-EL's just got a slightly looser look about him, a slightly more relaxed look about him. Faraoni's quite stiff. Lead left hook there from BARTEE-EL. Just short with a jab, that's what's happened most of the time in this fight. Right hand there from Faraoni, I think might have got through. Left to the body from the Italian. It's the final minute. Good fight this. It's another one of those ones where they're just revolving around each other in the centering. Nice 1-2 there from Faraoni. Long 1-2. And maybe he thought he wasn't going to reach there, BARTEE-EL, but it got there all right. Pretty much always within punching range, you're not far off it.
It's time to welcome the boxer fighting out of the blue corner, representing India, Nishan Dev. Repeat end of round number 1.
Good first round. Not a great deal to choose between the two, I wouldn't say. BARTEE-EL's got a bit more poise about him, I think, of the two. They are similar, as I said at the beginning, but as the round developed, he just kind of relaxed a little bit more. And he gets it, BARTEE-EL, with 4 out of the 5 judges. There was a lot that hit gloves in that first round, or came up just short from both of them. Good example of that on those replays, actually. I thought that was a close round. That's a tight round, so FARAONI maybe a bit unlucky not to get more than 1 card there. So into the second. Both of them looking for a right to the body. BARTEE-EL's teammates over my left-hand side calling for a jab to the body. It's always a good punch. Doesn't matter what fight you're in, whatever state of play you're at. A jab to the body, if you can land it, always works. It just robs your opponent of any balance. Looking for that long 1-2 that he just shoots up there, FARAONI. Dabbing with the jab, the Italian. The second one got through. It was a light jab, but it did land. To southpaw here, very briefly. BARTEE-EL, he's done that a couple of times. He did a little bit of punching out of the left-handed stance in the opening round, but not much. Good strong 1-2 there from BARTEE-EL. Just got the feet a little bit closer. And that's why he landed it rather than coming up short with it, which both of them have quite a lot, actually, in this fight so far. Heading up towards the final minute of round 2. BARTEE-EL with 4 out of the 5 cards at the end of the first round. Aiming the overhand right there. FARAONI didn't manage to pull it off. It's the final few seconds of the second round. So the end of the second round. BARTEE-EL bossed that round, USA fighter. Just turn the heat up a little bit on FARAONI. Got through some good crisp punches, didn't land anything massive, but you could just see by looking at the pair of them in the corner, FARAONI was finding that hard work. 10-9s across the board there, so he's well in control of this now. 2-point margin with 4 of the judges, the other one 19-19. I like the other USA fighters I've seen. I've seen Jamal Harvey, Omari Jones. Jamar Talley and Obed BARTEE-EL, and they've all just been very confident. None of them have been to World Championships before. It's a whole new team, really. And they've stepped up. look like they're absolutely ready for it. He's just beginning to push Faroni around the ring a bit. He did in the second round, and he is from the start of the third round here. And Faroni just backing off. He's gone into a shell a little bit. And the reason for that is often that the opponent has got a little bit of power, and that every time they open up, they get hit, they feel it, and it makes them reluctant to really throw too much. And just bit by bit, Faroni is throwing less and less in this fight, and I think that would probably be the reason why. At this kind of level, everybody can punch really, or almost everybody, but there are deceptive punches. But when you see a fighter just gradually throw fewer punches, that's almost always the reason, because he's not gassing here, Faroni. It's not been fought at a really high tempo, this fight. But he's just getting not busted up exactly. I think if this was a 5-round fight, like an old WSB fight, then he could turn the screw and maybe get a stoppage here, Obed BARTEE-EL. Because this is hard for Faroni. You can see it. You can see by the way he's going about it. You can see it on his face in between rounds, and you can see it here as he's waiting in the neutral corner. It might not look like BARTEE-EL's landing anything massive, but I think there's some power there. Good right hand there though from the Italian. Final few seconds. Billy Walsh in the middle there. Used to be head coach of the high performance squad in Ireland. Made a move over to the USA. They had a good Olympics. Medals from Richard Torres, Duke Reagan, Keyshawn Davis in the men's. And he's got another fighter through there. Unanimous decision, 3 rounds to 0 with 4 of the judges, 2 rounds to 1 for Hungary. So all 5 cards in favour of Obed BARTEE-EL, and the USA are on a roll in ring B. He goes through to the next round, and he will fight the winner of our next fight, which is between Arman Dalchinyan of Armenia and Nuruddin Rustumbek of Kyrgyzstan. Haven't seen Darchinyan yet. He got a bye in the first round. We have seen Rustumbek. He won by unanimous decision against Itzik of Turkey. They look good. Boxing out of a southpaw stance, strong, accurate, good jab.